Does Mr. Lopez look like a Sandwolf scout?
With the wrong ranger.
Looks like the Sandwolf's here at the Lopez house. That's not great.
Yeah, fight him.
You criticize him a lot for using his knife, but he knows how to use it.
I had my money on the gecko. Well, I guess the Lopez family is dead.
That's an assumption. Maybe the Lopez family was boarded up inside the house. Maybe they're making a final stand and we've rescued them.
Hello, Lopez family. We've come here to rescue you. They're dead.
Yep, there's Grandma dead.
Damn these sand wolves! Ooh, a work club. Ha-ha! Whack. Whoa! Okay, that does way more damage than I thought it did. Russell, hold still for a second. I want to see how well this works. Looks like it works pretty well. Hang on here, I'm gonna make the other side of your face match. Hold still!
Ain't got time to bleed.
We're making time. Yeah, everyone's dead. They must have taken the babies with them.
Yeah, I don't see the children's corpses in here.
Oh, never mind. The baby's got a knife in it.
What?
Yeah, that's the baby right there with a knife in it.
Oh, God!
Yeah, that's kind of real messed up. Why would they do that?
I don't think we can fix the baby. I don't think these replacement parts you've picked up will be able to help. The baby's been stabbed. We can't replace it with Maria's eyeball. These sandwolves are depraved savages. I kind of agree with Glanton now. Maybe they do deserve to die, don't you agree?
Yeah, I think maybe they deserve to die. I found a diary. I don't know if we should read it.
Oh.
It was on the mom.
Day 1, we're here. It's amazing to finally have a place of our own without some landlord lording over us. There is room to move, air to breathe, and a chance to make our living.
To be fair, that is what a landlord does. They lord over your land.
Folks at Silverwood warned us about the tribals, but they can't be any worse than the 80s. We all know how to handle a rifle, and we have a good view of the canyon. Tomorrow, we're gonna build a fence. That'll keep the tribals out. Day 2. Ground is tough here, and digging was exhausting, but we got it done. I never want to touch a post hole digger again. That's what I call my husband. Grandma looked after Juanito while we were outside. He makes her so happy. It's such a delight to see her eyes light up when she's holding him. Frank started to make a move on me tonight, but we were too tired for sex. Besides, one baby is enough for now.
I don't think you needed to say that.
Besides, one baby is enough for now. We have to buy livestock tomorrow.
For additional babies. Because that's how you make babies, with livestock.
Exactly, yes. Day 4. This morning was frightening. We heard a sound at dawn, and Frank went for his rifle. I grabbed the baby. All he found was a single tomahawk that had been lodged into the door. It was so primitive, yet deadly. I imagine these tribals are angry about our presence. Can't they understand we just want to live in peace? Frank went to talk with the sheriff while I planted some crops, but the sheriff told him that there aren't enough militia to spare, and that we'll have to remain vigilant. What a pendejo! Day 5. All the Brahmin are dead! They killed them in the night, with nary a noise. Just cut their throats,
even the cows!
The landlord told us this was safe, a way to avoid the crime and cost of the city. If I'd have known what was here, I don't know if I'd have made the same decision. Frank and I are armed at all times.
I'm scared!
I'm so scared!
Frank, what are they gonna think?
We will stay here. We will hope. We will pray. And I certainly hope they don't come in the middle of the night and kill us all. And then they came in the middle of the night and killed them all.
Killed them all? Oh no, tribals!
You sandwolf savages! How could you do that to an innocent baby?
If anybody so far in this game has deserved having their head blown off after they were dead, it's these people. Yeah, no, these guys are actually monsters. The further we go along, the more I am definitely wanting to side with Glanton.
Yeah, he seems to be on the right side here.
Yeah, he seems to be on the correct side of history at this point.
I don't know what innocent women and children he has killed, but I'm starting to see that maybe he's justified in his actions.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe Russell is kind of a dipshit. Who was it that you said Glanton killed again? Dipstick? Was it some made-up people that didn't actually exist that you just want a bounty?
So the NCR has a bounty on Glanton's head, but the people in the NCR settlements are hiring Glanton. Seems like the people up at the top don't really understand how the people down at the bottom are feeling.
Gee, if that doesn't sound like every form of democracy I've ever heard of.
I guess we'll report back to the sheriff now.
Yes?
Yeah, they're all dead. All of them. Oh, except for one kid who was missing, apparently.
Animals. Fucking animals. You see what we're up against now? Look, there's been a development with Glanton. Speak with the mayor and he'll give you the details.
Looking for Glanton, I presume.
Yeah?
While you were out, one of Glanton's scouts discovered the Sandwolves' new encampment. Glanton quickly departed with his gang. I imagine they're well on their way to the village, no doubt steeling themselves for the bloody task to come. I suppose you could venture forth and try to impede Glanton, but you'd be cutting it pretty close. Why bother? I see a courier coming, excuse me.
Sir.
Well, spit it out, fool. I haven't got all fucking day.
Legion is coming. At least 100 men. They're coming here to help the Sand Wolves.
It's impossible this far inland. But if they can hit Nipton... My God, it's really happening, isn't it? Where's that fucking sheriff?
I told him first, sir. He panicked, took out with most of the militia. The town's unguarded. Should we run for it?
What? That craven cunt! Oh, no. Why didn't I just stay in Shady? Why? There's no time to run. Maybe we can hide in the mine.
That's not all, sir. Prospector said they're being led by a centurion. Got all kind of fire weapons. Probably aiming to burn everyone. Crucify you.
I know what they'll do, you sniveling fuck. They're gonna ram red-hot sticks up our asses and sing fucking songs about it. Fuck! You've gotta help us. We can't run. There isn't enough time. For the love of God, please don't leave us. I can't die here, not like this. Wait. Don't say anything. Not in the heat of the moment. Take a minute. Think about this town. The innocent children. The babies crying. All dead. I'm gonna have a drink. Think of a plan. Pray. Yes, pray.
I will say that his voice actor is actually pretty good. All right, well, we'll help you.
You got a plan, Mayor?
Thank you. A plan. Well, you should recruit a new militia and man the walls.
Oh, God.
And I'll move non-combatants into the mine.
How brave of you.
And lay traps. Mines, sharp, stabby things to cut and infect those Legion devils, yes.
Okay, do you have any weapons that we could use?
The sheriff kept an arsenal in his office. Take anything you need from that coward's stash.
Free guns.
There's also a cache of explosives used for the mine. Take anything you need if it'll help you.
Free dynamite.
I would be thrilled to spill Legion blood, but my duties require me to shepherd the helpless souls who'll be massing in the mine.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I was always taught that prudence is one of the hallmarks of a good leader. You will have the honor of turning back the Legion tide.
Oh boy.
We've only got a small window of opportunity here. We're gonna have to arm and equip and recruit as many people as we can. You up for the task?
Yes! I just gotta do one thing really fast. This is what you get for being a jerk, you stupid butt! Oh, Hobo Charlie! You know what? I bet Hobo Charlie's a great force multiplier.
Howdy.
I've got good news and bad news, Hobo Charlie.
What do you want to hear first? Well, the good news.
The good news is that I convinced the sheriff to order your records.
Thank you. That'll show those assholes what I done. I'm indebted to you, stranger. Here, take this bit of change I've been holding on to, please. You need anything, Charlie's here for you.
And now that you've given me the money, here's the bad news. The sheriff has skipped town. He doesn't even care. He's getting drunk again.
He's just getting drunk all over again.
We are recruiting citizens to help defend the town. And even though your record has not been brought to light, we believe you would be a good fit for helping to defend this town.
You're goddamn right I will. Legion assholes don't scare me. I'm a little lean on firepower, though. You got anything to spare?
Oh, we don't have anything yet, but I do know where we can get some equipment.
Yes, we'll get you some equipment.
Okay, just get me something when you can. I'll be on the wall, boss. You can count on me.
Just grab everything. This town's gonna need everything. Oh, look at Horrible Charlie. He's in a fighting mood already.
Yeah, I'm ready to fight. Let me at him. I'm Hobo Charlie.
You're a little too close for my comfort, Hobo Charlie.
You smell good. When was the last time you took a bath? Because I like it.
Could you give him some equipment and get me out of here?
Russell, you smell good too.
Here's some firepower, Hobo Charlie.
Now you're talking. Give me something big that blows shit up.
Oh, Hobo Charlie is ready!
Oh, you can tell he's a man on a mission. He's gonna kill everything.
Alright, let's talk to some other people. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Join the militia and probably don't die.
What can I do for you?
We're recruiting citizens to help defend the town. Would you like to man the walls?
Would you like to take the Queen's shilling and join the army?
If there actually is a Legion attack on the way, I'm getting the hell out of here. Wait, are they really coming this time?
Yeah, this was just a fake drill. Forget it. No.
Good to hear. You had me going for a second there. What can I do for you?
This time it's real.
You for real?
Test. This is a message from Strategic Air Command. The following was a drill. Return to your post.
Good to hear. You had me going for a second there.
The Legion is coming! The Legion's showing up again! This time it's real! The first 2 times were a test, but this time is real!
Oh God, really? All those false alarms. Nobody will make it out, but I can't fight. I've got a bum knee, a bad back. I can help in another way. I've been holding on to some ceiling turrets. I can install them if someone will cover the costs. I would have put them up already, but that tightwad sheriff refused to pay an installation fee. Ridiculous. I can put them up for 500 caps, no sweat.
What, 500 caps? Really? I realize that the entire town is at stake, and I have more than enough money to cover that, but I think that this is your only shot on getting scratched for those turrets, so 250 caps, take it or leave it, bub.
Okay, 250 it is. I'll get them up right away.
Now we're in business. Might not end up on a cross after all.
Alright, who else is there to talk to?
Oh, that miner who was a fighter in New Reno.
I'm recruiting citizens to help defend the town! Will you man the walls? Are you a man enough?
There ain't gonna be no Legion attack. Mayor and Sheriff are always talking that bullshit, trying to stir everybody up.
Actually, no, it's real this time. They're coming to town and they're gonna kill us all.
What? Holy shit, we gotta get out of here. You aren't thinking of fighting them, are you?
There's no time to leave. Ask not what you can do for your country, but just don't ask.
This conversation is over.
I guess he's not willing to join. I want to exchange gear with you.
Because you're fighting whether you want to or not.
Hell yes.
Also, I need to get going.
Bye.
Boy. Alright, who else? I bet the bartender would love to fight.
I bet he wouldn't.
Howdy.
I need volunteers to help defend the town. Will you join the militia?
You gotta wake up earlier in the morning to pull one on Joe. I heard all these hysterics about the Legion before. Nothing comes of it.
I would like to tell you that there are at least 100 Legionnaires on the way here right now, and we need your help.
Hellfire. I've got to pack my bags and skedaddle. I didn't sign on for no massacre, thank you very much.
You can't leave now, Joe Briggs. We need your movie knowledge skills to help defend the town.
Yes, that's what we need, and also I'll give you $500. Seriously, just stay here, I'll give you $500.
Well, I do need to buy a new jukebox. What the heck? You can count me in.
Let's hire this kid.
Hey,
Yo, kid, you've been enlisted.
Congratulations, you've been signed up for 20 years in the United States military. Get ready to look forward to a life of bad knees, broken backs, and absolute misery. And also, the food sucks too. And I want you to do 50 push-ups right now, or I swear to God, I will pistol whip you until you stop breathing.
Whoa,
Whoops.
whoa. Slippery trigger finger. Whoa, Russell, what?
We're getting shot at by the grenade launcher that I gave to him.
This seems very appropriate.
I'm serious, I did not mean to do that.
Your finger's a little sweaty again.
Yeah.
Well, how about this courier that came into town?
You want to join the militia, Courier? It'll be a good story.
No way. I know what's about to go down, even if the townsfolk don't believe it. I'm about to start making tracks. You should do the same.
Courier to courier, you should help us out. We couriers gotta stick together.
The Courier Brotherhood, remember when you had to swear an oath to it?
That might be the corniest line I've ever heard. No.
How about if we gave you 1,000 caps?
Yeah, what if I just give you money?
That's funny. I was just thinking of sticking around a bit longer. Okay, I'm with you. I've got an old rifle, but not much else. Can you help me out?
Cool, I can give you stuff.
Kid's pretty green, but he seems sharp. Might pull through for us.
Or he could just instantly die. Mayor!
Yes?
We've made all the preparations for the town's defense.
Oh God. It's starting. I'll move into the mines with all the non-combatants. We'll pray for your victory.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Look, we're about to get into something we might not come back from. Even if you play every hand perfectly, sometimes you run out of luck. If I had to choose, this is as good a spot as any. Protecting a town from legionaries is like something out of a dream for me. Let's go make those plumed fucks wish they never came to this canyon.
Yeah, let's go kill some red skirt boys. So, how are we gonna play this?
Just shoot them as they come in.
Looks like the sheriff didn't make it out of the canyon.
Oh! Nope, looks like the Legion caught him before he could get away. Oh, good. He's got a flamer.
Wow, he is going crazy with grenades!
Good job, Drunken Charlie. You're doing great.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure they need us.
No, I think we've armed them well enough that they can protect themselves.
Yeah, they seem to be screwing everybody up proper, which is good.
They're coming down the main stretch of the canyon.
Why are they only shooting at me?
You're the one that's shooting at them with the big blue gun.
There's like 50 other people up here!
Not
Shoot
you-
somebody else! Good lord, he is going to town with that grenade launcher.
Looks like giving Drunken Charlie the grenade launcher was not a bad idea after all, was it?
Probably was the best idea. Nice work, Hobo Charlie. I think somebody... Whoa!
These legionaries are not screwing around.
They have grenades! They have grenades!
They're fighting fire with fire, it would seem. Okay then.
Whoa, they're over there!
I knew it. I knew they'd be coming from the left side.
Well, they also can't seem to throw grenades that well, so they're accidentally dropping them at their own feet.
The legionaries were never best trained with explosives.
And also, apparently, people are also shooting the explosives out of their hands. Russell keeps getting lit on fire.
That seems like his
Whoops! Sorry, Russell!
Limb.
Run away! Run away! Ah!
Look at that coward. I thought the Legion was taught never to retreat.
Well, he just did.
I'm drunk. You don't have an excuse.
Way to go, Hobo Charlie! I'm recommending Hobo Charlie for a fucking medal. Hobo Charlie just put us all in his Lisa Frank backpack and carried us to victory.
It looks like Parley didn't survive the initial assault.
Parmley died.
It's time for us to get our hands ready. We're not gonna wait for the Legion to keep pouring in. We're gonna go find the commander, cut off the head of the beast.
Okay, where is this asshole?
I found him. Hey guys, I found him. Do you think he wants to talk?
So the champion approaches. Hopefully one worthy of my skill. One moment. I recognize the figure with you. Yes. Yes, sweet, sweet amateur.
No, my name is Mike.
It's you, isn't it? What a fortuitous turn of events.
Are we talking about Russell?
Is that what he goes by now? To me, he'll always be my Rufus, my red lover. So soft, so sweet.
That's gross,
He
man.
didn't tell you about us, did he?
He did.
Did he tell you how he screamed when I pressed my blade against his flesh?
Actually, he did.
Yeah.
He'll never hide his scars.
He doesn't try to. We didn't come here to talk about Russell, we came here to kill you.
Very well. Anything else before we begin?
I don't know. Do you want to talk about other stuff? Like, where'd you get your armor made? Seems pretty cool. I'd like it a lot better if it wasn't red and it also didn't have those horns on it.
Yeah, it's a little intimidating, but it's not worth it, because Legionaries do a lot of upfront confrontations to get close and personal.
Yeah.
Pretty
so
easy to grab and knock those
seems,
off.
Yeah, it seems like a really bad idea because I could just grab you by one of those horns and just slam your face into the ground and then keep dropping my knee down on your face while it's against a curb.
We got 3 words for you. We don't care about your sexual orientation. Just shut up and die quietly.
That's a lot more than 3 words. Why do you insist on talking so much?
Over here.
Put him down. Oh, he's got a lot of defensive armor. Oh, God. Oh, Russell's down already.
That's one down.
Taste the flame.
Oh, wait, a fair kill.
There's no reason we should be fighting these guys out in the open.
That's a valid point. Let's go back to the town.
How do I need to keep getting set on fire?
Yo, Hobo Charlie, you got a minute?
Taste the flame.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, that's dynamite! Mike, be careful with that, please.
I am being careful. Look how I'm not blowing myself up with it this time. Fire in the hole.
Jeez, Mike!
Multiple fires in the hole.
Mike.
And he's dead.
Oh, good, the organ harvesters! Thank God they're here! Oh boy, what a day it's been, right, fellas?
Give me your organs. I want them organs myself. Sweet, tasty livers.
Give me that blood!
Hallelujah, hallelujah, our prayers are answered. The Lord sent you to repel the demonic hordes, and they are vanquished. We gathered in the cave, holding hands, praying for your success, and the Lord heard us. Thank you, stranger. We are forever indebted to you.
If it were for anybody else, I would say it's free of charge, but because it's you, I want compensation, not preaching.
Correct. It's only equitable to proffer some manner of pecuniary largesse in exchange for your bold actions.
I think he just made up half of those words.
Please, just allow me to get the town's affairs in order and see me before you depart for the Mojave.
Well, it's Legion armor.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
No, it makes me look really fat, actually.
I think it brings out the complexity of your eyes.
Never thought I'd see that fuck again. Much less get a shot at him. What you've done for me. I don't know how to say it. I spent most of my life thinking of how I'd kill him, the ways I'd hurt him. It was over so fast, I just couldn't imagine finding him here. I can't believe he's dead. His corpse is still warm right over there. But it hasn't sunk in.
Yeah, we know. We just looted his armor off
Yeah,
of it.
I'm wearing his armor. Does this look familiar to you? Hey, you're a real jerk, and also your skin is pretty smooth. How about I cut out your eyeball with my flame sword? There's Hobo Charlie. Hobo Charlie, you showed absolute bravery, and probably because you couldn't actually see what was happening because of those goggles, but you showed bravery and determination and a real sense of esprit de corps during that battle. And for that, I want to present you with this mutilated skull. Don't do anything I wouldn't do with it, Hobo Charlie. You are truly a force to be reckoned with.
When all is said and done, I think the unsung hero of that fight was that miner that we equipped with the power fist, who made a valiant effort to look intimidating, but not actually do anything. You should go back to New Reno, Sullivan, since you're obviously not doing anything here.
With the town protected, the bounty hunters set off to find Glanton and to see if he was being a dick or if he was being sincere. I'm not really sure which one it is. Could be one or the other. We don't know, and we won't know until they find him. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
The Sandwolves. You think he's killed the Sandwolves? I bet he's killed the Sandwolves. It seems like the kind of thing he'd do.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yep. Glanton gang member. Okay. Where is Glanton, though?
Yeah, it looks like Glanton is not here. This lady is dead.
Yeah, that's, wow.
Wow, that is some interesting sculpture.
Glanton did this. And we let him get away.
Yep.
I mean, Sandwolves were rough, but I wouldn't do this to animals.
Well,
it reminds me of when the Legion came. What they did to my tribe. How did we let this happen?
The Sandwolves stabbed a baby!
I don't know why you insist on this being a bad thing, Russell. They're dead.
Also, the Sandwolves stabbed a baby.
Yeah, these savages had it coming.
He has nothing to say to that.
Stone cold, I know.
Hi there, I'm Meaty McMeatson. Look at my little meaty bits. These are my meat fingers. That's my jaw. That's the top of my brain. And
Well, I'm done here.
So is Glanton, apparently. Did they find that child? Because the Sandwolves did take that child.
That's true, they did take that child. Oh, look, it's Barking Tree.
Is there anything around here that will lead us to Glanton's current whereabouts?
Oh, there's the other baby.
Oh, for God's sake, really?
Seriously? Okay, look, you, Russell, get over here. Get over here right now. Look at this. Oh boy, I feel so bad for what he did. I wouldn't do this to animals. Look at what they're... I'm not agreeing necessarily with Glanton's methods, but anybody that's willing to shove a throwing spear into a baby probably deserves to be chopped up into little tiny pieces, preferably while they're still alive.
It's kind of hard to feel sympathy for these Sandwolves.
If anything, I guess we should probably punish him for just not cleaning up his messes.
Glanton is getting arrested not for butchery, but for littering, because he left body parts strewn about.
Public intoxication. I don't know what that was I just walked through a cloud of, but I'm probably going to die in about 10 minutes. Sawed-off shotgun!
A double barrel, hooray.
Do not fire a shotgun like this. It's a really bad idea. You will break something.
Freeze, dirtbag! One wrong move and I break my own wrist!
Yeah, freeze, dirtbag! No, but seriously though, we need to talk.
My father always wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but I chose a worldly path. Once I finish my current term in office, I will step down and begin work as a minister. Possibly open a church here, Lord willing.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. You'll be in my prayers.
Well, Carruthers Canyon is yours, I guess. The Sandwolves have been dealt with.
I can tell from the look in your eyes that the aftermath was horrifying.
Kinda gross, yeah.
Weigh that passing horror against the agony of a prolonged struggle. Because of the actions by you and Glanton, this canyon can finally be at peace. The Sandwolves would not bend, so they were broken. Glanton's blade was guided by God. His will be done.
You don't have to convince us. We already agree with his methods.
That's too much. This asshole wants to talk about God after he hid in the caves while we saved the fucking town? He's just like the others. Not enough balls to stand up and fight, but he'll send Glanton to butcher women and babies. I'm doing it, and don't you say shit about the town. The man has to answer for what he's done.
I don't think you should kill the mayor, Russell.
Yeah, that's just kind of murder.
If letting him walk is justice, then I piss on the law. He dies.
Can we talk you...
It's on.
Russell, please.
You like that?
Oh, okay.
It's done. Let's go home.
Good job, Russell. You're certainly not a psychopath or anything.
Yeah, you're not crazy. No, not in the slightest. You're a completely normal, healthy individual, Russell.
Ain't the first time.
Yeah, Russell, you're a good person, and Glanton is the bad guy.
Yeah, Glanton sure is evil, Russell.
Killing that mayor sure established you as a force of good. Let's quietly sneak into town before they realize we have murdered their mayor. I guess it's time to head back, eh, Zach?
Only there really wasn't a positive ending to this because Russell's a psychopath and the mayor was a jerk.
And the sheriff was a coward.
Glanton was kind of a psychopath.
What was our lesson in all this? What's our takeaway here?
Don't count your chickens before they've hatched.
Don't stab babies.
Don't stab bit. That's a really good lesson. I think we can agree on that. Don't stab children.
Yeah, we have learned that today.
So it happened that
Oh,
the battle
slideshow.
over Caruthers Canyon concluded.
Down in front!
Silverwood quickly developed into a regional hub for mining and commerce. Settlers from across California flocked to the town, eager to share in its prosperity.
Unable to overcome his inner demons, Vickers succumbed to chem abuse not long after his meeting with Courier. He would be buried in an unmarked grave near Freeside.
With a tunneler threat neutralized by the Courier, Hendershot soon established himself as a major arms dealer. Hendershot remained safe in Cholla Mountain, and his business thrived.
How does he wear sunglasses with no ears? Or nose?
Though disillusioned with their lot in the Mojave, Finley remained loyal to the Khans, if only out of respect to his late friend Chance.
Finley, your beard's on fire! Oh my god, it's glowing! Finley, put it out! Jesus!
With his newly arrived service records in hand, Charlie immediately became a respected figure in Silverwood. As the previous sheriff had abandoned his office, a collection of citizens urged Charlie to run.
Yeah!
Though initially hesitant, he eventually agreed, and won in a landslide victory.
Yes!
Hobo Charlie was no more. He was now Sheriff Charlie.
Hell yeah!
Resolved to stay in Silverwood, Briggs continued to save his profits and make the most of his opportunities in town. Though his business remained successful, he would grow disillusioned with his prospects in Silverwood.
Shrewdly avoiding the battle with the Legion, Miss Cat continued servicing throngs of enthusiastic clients.
Wait, what? Who's that?
Unfortunately, the peace came at a price. As more families moved in, ordinances against prostitution eventually compelled her to move on. After leaving town, she traveled to New Reno, where she was rumored to thrive as a fluffer in the pornographic film industry.
What?
Having fallen to Russell's knife, Mayor Brandon was given an obligatory funeral service, even though the townsfolk held him in contempt. His term as mayor would eventually be commemorated with an ornate toilet constructed in the town hall.
Moved by the Courier's encouragement, Sullivan moved to Reno and opened his own gym. Though he initially struggled, Sullivan eventually gained recognition for his skill as a coach and would be sponsored by the Bishop family. He would go on to train some of the most successful prize fighters in New Reno.
Parmley resumed his duties as a courier, delivering parcel across the Southwest.
No, he died!
No, he died! He's dead! He's delivering nothing, except maybe his ashes as they are blown in the wind.
With the blood of the Sandwolves dripping from his blade, Glanton and his gang set out for new frontiers. Travelers spoke about him in hushed tones, mentioning distant tribes scalped, whole villages destroyed, Others said he went to Utah. They spoke of an unholy alliance, then whispered another name, Marco.
What began as a simple bounty job had grown into a powerful experience for Russell, one which would forever alter his identity and outlook. Though Russell would remain haunted by the massacre of the Sandwolves, he found peace with the demise of his former owner, Titus Vulcanus. Russell hoped he would be able to repay the Courier somehow, though he suspected it wouldn't take long. He knew that their greatest challenges were waiting in the Mojave Wasteland and in distant lands. Because war never changes.
Hooray! It's, you're wearing my armor there, buddy.
Aping your style, is he?
Yeah.
I think it's time for us to part ways, Russell, because where we're going, we don't need people who murder mayors.
You sure about this?
Yup.
Oh, it feels good to be home.
Oh, God. I'm just gonna take a nap in this dirt pile right here.
Where you live.
In these two-dimensional dandelions.
Fun. Well, if I'm not on a job, I love a sip of good scotch, company of a beautiful woman, or a game of poker. Fuck Caravan.
How you doing, Russell? Doing great?
Mike, you're looting a dead hooker!
So? She's not gonna need this anymore.
Wow, and I'm the psychopath. You know what? Here, we'll just take care of this problem right now.
Hey, I didn't kill these guys. Hey, do you mind? These corpses aren't gonna loot themselves. Wanna go see a movie? You'll see a movie.
Let's go see a movie.
Our condolences for our good friend, Jerry McCoolberry.
Robert Downey Jr. is amazing in this movie.
I don't think so. I think you might be a little misled here.
Or maybe, just maybe, Dr. Garbage Can. Yes, he's been after me for years.
I heard Rotten Tomato gave this movie a 95, which is appropriate, I think. It's not perfect, but it's really good.
It's a good movie. I mean, obviously, Abraxo is the star of the movie, but Plunger really steals the show.
Are we even watching the same movie?
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God!
Oh, my God. Michael Bay cannot make a movie to save his life. Let's go home.